this is what got me all excited, is being able to take these apart and wash them. You guys know how stinky I am. And this is a big deal. And the comfort of the material, I can't tell you guys, it's like nice sheets when you sleep on. You know, the good ones, and you got those cheap dollar store ones. Well, this is the good ones right here. He's going to show us how it all comes apart.
So everything in your Arai helmet can be taken out so that you can maintain it and keep it fresh like new. So here on the crown liner, there's 4 snaps. Once you undo those 4 snaps, you're presented with a beautifully finished liner. Every detail of this thing has been looked at. Every stitch, just perfect. You've got inserts that go from your temple to behind your ear, so if you need to make it wider, this insert comes out of each side so you can make the helmet wider. If you need to make it just a little tighter, a little looser, there's a 3-position pull-through tab, so you can make it feel a little tighter, a little looser, make it sit higher or lower on your head. If you've got a sensitive area on your neck, these inserts can be peeled from the padding here in the back, and you can take out these small inserts on the side and give yourself a little more room there. If you have a really thick neck and you need a little more room in the helmet, you can unlock this and take the entire rear pad out, give yourself a little more space. Here on the cheek pads, this helmet comes with a set of 20mm. We make them from 15 all the way to 40 in 5mm increments. So if you have a really wide or a really narrow face, you can choose a different set of cheek pads to tailor it to your fit. Also, the top layer is removable. So this 20mm can be turned into a 15mm. So the built-in adjustability between your crown and your cheek pad will basically give you the ability to make a helmet a half size larger just with the built-in adjustability. If that's not enough, we make 5 shell sizes for every model. So this is an extra large, so it's the number 4 shell with a 7mm liner. You have the option of a 5, 7, or 10mm liner. So if you're a big extra large or a small extra large, you've got 3 different options to tailor your extra large helmet.
You just said it. It's tailor made. This is like a nice pair of boots we all want. You know, we'll go buy those pair of boots and spend a ton of money, handmade. And I can say this with confidence with Arai, man. That's exactly what you got, is a tailor-made helmet.
Arai helmets are made by motorcyclists for motorcyclists. We're a 3rd-generation family-owned business started by motorcyclists who needed a motorcycle helmet, but it just didn't exist in Japan in the 1950s. So he built the very first motorcycle helmet in Japan so he could protect his own head. Today, Mr. Arai is in his mid-80s, still a avid motorcyclist. He wears an off-the-line production Corsair X, just like our sponsored racers.
Well, let me ask you, now we talked about this earlier, and I'm going to touch on us, because if you're following me, you know I ride that old Harley Davidson and old V-twin. And a lot of us talk about how Arai really goes for the street or racing. Y'all got a different view, though. Y'all are all about us riding with y'all's helmets.
Exactly, yeah. Well, there's a famous picture of Mr. Arai whenever he started the company, standing on the seat of his old hand-shift KR Harley Davidson. So the founder of our company rode Harley Davidsons in Japan back in the day. So you wear the helmet that matches the size and the shape of your head, that meets your style, and be a rebel. Do what you want to do.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, man. It's just like anything else. They sell themselves. Just go out there, guys. Put one on. I've noticed they fit a little different.
We make 3 different shaped helmets, and one of the things that I think makes Arai different from a lot of brands, we spend a lot of time focusing on helmet fit. So we're always trying to find what's that best crown to facial proportions that fits the most people right out of the box. And that's something that we've been working on for decades. So I think that we have a little different fit profile that fits more people better right out of the box. And if it doesn't, because we're all so different, we've got more ways than anyone else to tailor it to you.
Oh, no doubt. Well, Scott, let me ask you, what's your favorite one out of the brand?
My favorite one is our VX Pro motocross helmet. I do a lot of cross-country off-road. I might spend 8-10 hours on my dirt bike riding cross-country, I get back to the garage, I'm lubing the chain, taking off my boots. I still have my helmet on, listening to my tunes in my helmet, and don't want to take it off because I'm ready to hear the next song and keep going.
Hey man, and I'm like that too, especially when the weather is. I put my helmet on, I go load the bike, that helmet's on. Like I said, Steph, guys, y'all know we'll have that helmet on 10 to 12 hours a day. And it's it's a comfort place for me. It's my zone.
That's right.
Man, thanks so much for taking the time
Hey, my pleasure.
letting us record this for everybody that's following us. Thanks God so much.
Thank you.
Guys, this is so much fun. We're getting to learn all the ins and outs. He explained it so well, things that I didn't know, and I've rode the helmet for years now. I learned a lot right then.